Let's discuss one example. In figure, the line segment XY is parallel to side AC of triangle ABC. This is the triangle ABC. Here XY line is parallel to AC. Okay. Here given XY is parallel to AC. And it divides triangle into two parts of equal areas. Okay. XY line divides triangle ABC in equal parts. One and divides two parts. Okay. Here these two parts areas are equal. Okay. XY line divides triangle ABC in two parts. These two parts areas are equal. Okay. So area of triangle ABC equal to area of first part and area of second part. Okay. See, first part, it's like a triangle. Okay. This is one triangle. Area of triangle XBY. Okay, XBY. This is area of second part. It is like a quadrilateral. Okay, it has four sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quadrilateral XACY. Okay, and given it divides, XY line divides triangle into two parts of equal areas. So area of first part equal to area of second part. Okay, given area of first part equal to area of second part. It means area of triangle XBY equal to area of quadrilateral XACY. Okay. This is the given data. See. This is a transversal line. AB is a transversal line cut by a two parallel lines. They are XY and AC. Okay. Here XY and AC. These two lines are parallel cut by a one transversal line. So corresponding angles are equal. This angle equal to BXY equal to angle BXY equal to angle A. In same way, BC is the one transversal line. Okay. XY and AC. Two parallel lines cut by a transversal line. So corresponding angles are equal. Angle BYX equal to angle C. Okay. B. This is the XY line. This is AC. Okay. Here BXY corresponding angles. And BXY equal to angle A and angle BYX equal to angle C. Angle C. Corresponding angles. Okay. So see these two triangles, triangle BXY and triangle BAC. Okay, bigger triangle and smaller triangle. Okay, here corresponding angles are equal. Okay, using AA similarity criterion, triangle ABC is similar to triangle XBY. Therefore, triangle ABC is similar to triangle XBY. Here using AA similarity criterion. Okay. Here these two triangles are similar. Okay. So the ratio of areas of these two triangles is equal to the square of the ratios of the corresponding sides. Okay. According to theorem 6.6, area of triangle, bigger triangle ABC by area of triangle XBY. Okay. The ratio of areas of two similar triangles is equal to the square of the corresponding ratio of the corresponding sides. Okay. The square of the ratio of corresponding sides. AB by corresponding side BX or XB. AB by XB whole square. Okay. According to theorem 6.6, we know triangle area, triangle ABC equal to area of triangle ABC equal to area of triangle XBY plus area of triangle quadrilateral XACY. Okay. Here this is given. So we know area of triangle XBY equal to area of triangle area of quadrilateral XACY. Okay. Both areas are equal. Okay. Instead of quadrilateral, area of quadrilateral XACY, we write area of triangle XBY. Okay. So here we get area of triangle XBY. Okay. Area of triangle XBY plus area of triangle XBY, which is equal to 2 into area of triangle XBY. Okay. This is equation 1. This is equation 2. From 1 and 2, see this equation, write it as area of triangle ABC by area of triangle XBY. It is equal to 2. Okay. This is equation 3. Comparing 1 and 3, here we get AB by XB whole square equal to 2. Okay. AB by XB equal to root 2. Reciprocal of this ratio XB by AB equal to 1 by root 2. Okay. Here we have to find AX by AB. Subtract 1 on both sides. XB by AB minus 1, which is equal to 1 by root 2 minus 1. Take LCM. AB XB minus AB equal to 1 minus root 2 by root 2. Okay. Here minus is common. AB minus XB by AB. Here minus is common. Root 2 minus 1 by root 2. Okay. Minus minus get cancelled. AB minus XB. AB minus XB, which is equal to AX. Okay. AB minus XB equal to AX. AX by AB equal to root 2 minus 1 by root 2. Or root 2 minus 1 by root 2 multiplied with root 2 by root 2. Okay, root 2 into root 2 2 minus 1 into root 2 root 2 by root 2 into root 2 which is equal to 2. Okay, therefore ax by ab value is 2 minus root 2 by 2.